Dear students, once again I extend a warm welcome to the GATE coaching class session. In today's class, we are going to discuss about certain important problems related to transfer function which were asked for the GATE examinations. Right? Okay. Now, for the previous two sessions, as you are aware of that, we discussed about block diagram reduction, and then we discussed about signal flow graph, and we saw various techniques that are required to minimize the block diagram and to estimate the gain. But you should understand one thing, the goal of the block diagram and signal flow graph are same, that is to determine the transfer function of a given system, right? Okay, now in this class, we are specifically going to discuss certain problems which were asked in GATE examination to determine the transfer function. And I told you already that transfer function is a very important concept in control system. The ultimate goal of a mathematical calculation in several units is to determine the transfer function. And never forget the definition for transfer function. Transfer function is defined as the Laplace transform of output variable to the Laplace transform of input variable at the zero initial conditions. Okay, so always be strong with the fundamentals. See that you don't commit errors in understanding the fundamentals and working out the problems, right? Okay. Now let us start with the first problem. Okay. Yeah. The block diagram of a control system is shown below. The transfer function is given as, and dear students, you should understand one thing. The ultimate goal of transfer function is to determine the Laplace transform of a given variable. Okay, so Laplace transform is a parameter which converts a variable from time domain to frequency domain. That is S tends to j omega. So you should be able to understand what is the Laplace transform for certain variables in mathematics. Okay, for example, for a differentiator, it is S. For an integrator, 1 by S, right? And you should know what is the Laplace for inductor, capacitor, and what is the Laplace for sine and cos. Understanding these common mathematical functions will be extremely useful while working out problems in control systems, right? Okay. Now you can see you have two blocks. One block is integrator 1, another block is integrator 2. He hasn't mentioned any variables. And you have two summing points, and you can notice you have three feedback. Okay, output is y of t and input is u of t. This is in time domain. You simply must convert to frequency domain, right? And I told you already, students, if you're not comfortable, if you find that transfer function is block diagram is cumbersome or confusing, you can convert the block diagram to signal flow graph, and you can verify the result. Okay, but at the same time, if you are very good in a block diagram, you just proceed. It is less time consuming. Okay, so because the goal of a GATE examination is how fast you understand the concept and how fast you execute and get the result. Now replace integrator by 1 by S. Okay, you have 4 choices. You have to check which choice is correct. Okay, step 1. So I told you clearly, replace integrator by 1 by S. Okay, once you replace integrator by 1 by S, you can notice that you have two feedback. Okay, that is one feedback is 3, another feedback is 12. But for the time being, don't consider the feedback in 9, right? Consider only these two feedback, 3 and 12. Now I took the first feedback as G1 of S and the second feedback as G2 of S. So always remember the rule of elimination for negative feedback. G divided by 1 plus GH. Instead of G, you have 1 by S, H, you have 3. Okay. Let us take the first feedback elimination as G1 of S. Let us take the second feedback elimination as G2 of S. Right. So you can notice that the block has been simplified and it is still easy as well as still simple to understand. Okay. So 1 by S divided by 1 plus 3 into 1 by S, you will be getting 1 by S plus 3. And 1 by S divided by 1 plus 12 into 1 by S will be getting 1 by S plus 12. Okay. G1 of S, G2 of S. And kindly understand G1 of S to G2 of S all are connected in cascade. What do you mean by cascade? All the three are connected in series. So 2 into G1 of S, G2 of S, and you have a negative feedback. Okay. So you can notice that you are left only with the final feedback elimination. And please, the feedback may be in a lower order or in the upper order, but see that the arrow mark represents which direction. If it is in forward, it is feed forward. And if it is backward, it is feedback. Right? Okay, so y of s is 2 G1 of s, G2 of s divided by 1 plus 9 into G1 of s, G2 of s. What is G1 of s? We found already it is 1 by s plus 3. What is G2 of s? 1 by s plus 12. And after making simple calculations, you are getting the result like this. Okay. You should understand one thing. He has given 4 choices and you see which answer is close to this. The final answer will be 2 divided by quadratic equation s square plus 15s plus 54. That is s plus 9 into s plus 6. You take 9 as common, you take 6 as common, and then you'll be getting 27 into 1 plus s by 9 into 1 plus s by 6. So students, you should understand one important thing. Here only mathematics plays a very crucial role in executing the problems. The control system is nothing but mathematical techniques that are utilized to design different components of a system. That system may be a machine, okay, or any simple device. So here, please take care. Without understanding mathematics, you cannot learn control system. Okay, so that to get it's 90% only problematic paper. Hardly some 5, 8 or 10% they will ask 4 to 5 questions. They will ask some this critical thinking. Okay, I won't say it is descriptive. Some questions will be based on critical thinking. You should be able to tackle. Correct. So here, I hope you have understood how we have approached the problem. Now you just compare with your result. When I compare with the result, I'll be getting choice B as the correct answer. Okay. Right. So once if you complete this fast, you'll be getting 2 marks. And see, once again, I'm saying students, if you're not comfortable with block diagram, you can convert this to signal flow graph and work out. But signal flow graph, take care, you need to substitute Mason's scheme. Okay. Now, let us work out another problem. A second order system starts with the initial condition 2 by 3 without any external input. The state transition matrix for the system is given by e power minus 2t 0 0 e power minus t. The state of the system at the end of 1 second. You are given 4 choices. Okay. And see that the question is given in time domain. You are supposed to convert the question to frequency domain if transfer function is asked. Now, x of t is equal to phi of t into x of 0. You don't have any external input. Where phi of t is state transition matrix, x of 0 is initial condition. So x of t from the question e power minus 2t 0 0 e power minus t. X of 0 is 2 3. So you have a matrix which is 2 cross 1. So 2 into e power minus 2t plus 3 into 0. So 2 e power minus 2t. 0 into 2 into 3 e power minus t. 3 into e power minus t. That's the x of t. Okay. So this is how you found out the x of t. Now, you can notice that in the question he has given the state of the system at the end of 1 second at t equal to 1. X of t is 2 e power minus 2 into 1, 3 into e power minus 1. Okay. So what is e power minus 2 into 2? You'll be getting 0.2706. And e power minus 1 into 3, 1.1036. Take care that while calculating such problems, use the calculators carefully. Right? So let us check which choice is correct. Once again, you can notice that the choice that is closest A. Okay, 0.270, it is 0.271, 1.10, 1.10. Okay, so from the solution, you can understand that choice B is the correct answer, right? And go through this problem, and if you have any doubts or any questions, you are most welcome. Okay. Now, let us fix our goal to the next problem. The Laplace transform of the function f of t is given. As time tends to infinity, f of t approaches. Okay. So here, he's giving a factor with a Laplace transform, and he's asking what is f of t. Okay. So here, from a frequency domain, you're supposed to find the time domain. Okay, so control system involves both time domain analysis as well as frequency domain analysis. So as a student, you should fix your goal carefully and try to approach these two domains correctly. Okay, so 4 choices are given. Let us go for the problem. And you should understand one thing. As t tends to infinity means it is final value theorem. As t tends to 0, it is initial value theorem. Okay. Now, by final value theorem, limit f of t tends to infinity is limit s tends to f of s tends to 0. Kindly understand, t tends to infinity at time domain is equal to s tends to 0 at frequency domain. So let us substitute this. This problem is very, very simple. Okay, it is direct substitution. And when I substitute a 0 everywhere, okay, you can notice that I'm left only 6 by 2, 3. Okay, so the best choice is A. And dear students, take care, don't make the blunder. Don't make the blunder of substituting directly. Okay, it is s into f of s. This is the place where most of the students they commit mistake, and they simply put the answer as 6 by 0 infinity. Okay, you have s tends to f of s. So once you have s tends to f of s, s and s will get cancelled. You'll be having only 6 by 2. Okay, so you should understand one thing. If you practice thoroughly, if you're very strong in these problems, it hardly takes 10 to 15 seconds to solve and boost your score, right? So how you approach is very, very important. So when I write s into f of s, s and s will get cancelled. I am left only with the 6 by 2, which is 3. Okay. And don't forget we are using here final value theorem because t tends to infinity. Right? Now, let us go to another problem. A state variable system x dot of t is equal to 0, 1, 0, minus 3. plus 1 0 u of t with the initial condition x of 0 minus 1 3 of t, and unit step input has, okay, so you have 4 the state transition matrix and you have 4 state transition equation, right? So you're supposed to find which choice is correct. You are given a state variable system with the x dot of t with the initial condition x of 0, and the input is a unit step input, do not forget. Okay, so please take care, the most of the inputs will be unit step input only, so that the calculations will be pretty simple. Now you're supposed to find the state transition matrix and state transition equation. Okay, now x dot of t is equal to 0 1 0 minus 3. So from this, a is because a into x of t plus b into u of t. So if you compare with the constant, a is nothing but 0 1 0 minus 3, b is 1 0. What the state transition matrix phi of t is Laplace inverse of Si minus a whole inverse, where I is nothing but identity matrix 1 0 0 1. So Si minus a is S0 0 S minus 0 1 0 minus 3. Okay. And once if I make the calculation, S minus 1 0 S plus 3. Now SI A inverse. So 1 by determinant into conjugate. So you have to, what you have to do, you have to replace A of 1 1 and B of 1 2. Okay, so S plus 3, yes, you have to swap. And then you have to change the sign of A of 1 to B of 1. 0 1 minus 0 is obviously 0. Once you divide, it becomes S plus 3 divided by S into S plus 3, 1 by S into S plus 3, 0 S divided by S into S plus 3. Okay. Now we are supposed to take the Laplace inverse. Okay. So Laplace inverse of 1 by S. What is Laplace inverse of 1 by S? 1. What is Laplace inverse of 1 by S into S plus 3? It is 1 by 3, 1 minus e power minus 3t, because here I took 3 as common. Okay. Next is 0 e power minus 3t. Because Laplace inverse of 1 by S plus a is e power minus at. Now, so phi of t is 1 0 1 by 3 1 minus e power minus 3t 0 e power minus 3t. Okay. Now let us check our answer. Our goal is to find the state transition matrix, right? Okay. The state transition matrix is given by Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. So x of s equal to phi of s x of 0 plus phi of s b into u of s. What is phi of s? Okay, you got already. What is x of 0? Minus 1, 3. B of 0, 1, 0. See, you got the state transition matrix as 1 by s, 1 by s into s plus 3, 0, 1 by s plus 3. Okay, check. Check with the solution you got. That is in time domain, the frequency domain. The solution is given in time domain. Check the time domain. Okay. So I think the correct answer is C. So where phi of s is state transition matrix. Now, x of 0 is -1, 3b of 0 is 1, 0. Now, let us find x of s. So, you just substitute and cross multiply. This is 2 cross 1 and 2 cross 1, okay? So, please take care in matrix calculation, 1 by s into -1 minus 1 by s plus 3 divided by s into s plus 3, 0. Okay, next, this calculation is also very simple because you have a 0 factor, so it simplifies to 1 by s square. So x of s seems to be very simple. Then you have to add both. Finally, you're supposed to take inverse Laplace. Okay. So when you take inverse Laplace, 3 e power t minus e power minus 3t, because 1 by s plus 3 is e power minus 3t, 3 into e power minus 3t into t. Okay, so let us check which solution is correct. So let us see which solution is correct. You can notice that t e power minus 3t into 3 e power minus 3t. Okay, so this is the best correct solution, and so this gives the final answer. Thank you. Okay, so please, when the problem is involving state transition matrix, take care of from Laplace transform, you should convert to inverse Laplace. That is, you have to convert from frequency domain to time domain. Okay. Now, the state equation and the output equation of a control system is given below. X dot -4 minus 1.5 40 2u and y is 1.5 0.625 of x. The transfer function representation. Okay, so you're from the state equation and state matrix, you're supposed to find the transfer function. So you can notice that in the previous cases also the question was not related to transfer function, but it was indirectly pointing to transfer function. Let us see how it is. What is transfer function? C Si minus A inverse B. Okay, so first let us find Si minus A inverse B. Okay, we have to use the previous steps. Okay, and we found out to be 2s by 8 into B is nothing but 1.5 and A is -4 minus 1.5 4 0, B is 2 0, C is 1.5 0.625. Okay, so Si minus A inverse B is 2s by 8 1 by s square plus 4s plus 6 into 1.5 0.625. If you cross multiply, your transfer function is 3s plus 5 divided by s square plus 4s plus 6. So the expression for transfer function using state transition matrix is C into Si minus A inverse of B. For that, first find Si minus A inverse. S into I is identity, A is nothing but the first variable. Okay, so here the first variable is -4 minus 1.540. B is the second variable. What is B here? 20. Okay, thank you. So what is the correct choice? 3s plus 5 s square plus 4s plus 6. Okay. Now, so you should understand one thing, all these problems, what we are discussing now has been asked in GATE examination. Okay, so here we are explicitly discussing problems which is related only to GATE papers. Now, the block diagram of a system is illustrated where x of s is the input and y of s is the output. The transfer function is given by. Okay, so now you can notice you have one integrator and one differentiator, because s is a differentiator and 1 by s is an integrator. And see the arrow mark, both are in forward direction and they are in parallel. Okay, so the first step is, I told you clearly, whenever the question is pertaining to block diagram reduction, first check whether they are connected in cascade or parallel. Then you go for the other rules. Okay, that will make your calculation more simple and easy. So you can notice from this problem, S and 1 by S are connected in parallel. See the arrow mark, it is in forward. It is a feed forward path. So S plus 1 by S. Okay, and you have a feedback path with unity gain. Don't forget, you have a straight line going beside. Okay, so S plus 1 by S divided by 1 plus S plus 1 by S, which is nothing but S square plus 1 divided by S square plus S plus 1. Okay, so take care, if there is a straight path, it is a unity feedback path. Don't take it as 0. When students take it as 0 or when they ignore, the entire problem goes wrong. Okay, so be cautious and be watchful in these cases. Now, after this, what you have? You have cascade of S square plus 1 divided by S square plus S plus 1 into 1 by S. Okay, so after this, you have another feedback path, which is a negative feedback. Okay, with unity. So S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus S square plus S divided by 1 plus S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus S square plus S. Okay, so from this, you can easily work out the result, which is nothing but S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus 2 S square plus S plus 1. So S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus 2 S square plus S plus 1, which is nothing but B. Okay, so kindly students understand one thing, rather than converting to signal flow graph. Okay, if you are very fast and tedious in your calculations, you can easily solve this. The first step is feed forward path elimination. Okay, S plus 1 by S. And then you have one negative feedback with unity. Remove that. Then you have two blocks in cascade, multiply, and finally negative feedback, remove that. Okay, so you have the final solution as S square plus 1 divided by S cube plus 2 S square plus S plus 1. Okay, so this gives the final solution. I hope you have understood how to approach the transfer function models related to control system. Okay, so kindly work out more problems in transfer function, because at least one question will be coming for every GATE examination paper. Now, the state transition matrix for the system is given by 1 0 1 1 1 1 U. Okay, you have given, they are given A and B. You are given 4 choices. What is the expression for state transition? Phi of t is the Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. Kindly understand, the state transition matrix is time domain. Okay, so you have to first find out the frequency domain. From a frequency domain, you are supposed to convert to time domain. Okay, so as a student, kindly understand Laplace transform involves frequency domain. Okay, and if I want to find the inverse Laplace, it is very simple. I'm converting the frequency domain to time domain, right? Okay. Now let us work out this problem. So the equation of state transition matrix is phi of t Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. Okay. Now, what is A 1 0 1 1? So, what is Si minus A? I is nothing but identity matrix. So, don't forget that 1 0 0 1. Okay. So, Si minus A is S minus 1 0 minus 1 S minus 1. Now, what is Si minus A inverse? 1 by determined into adjugate. Okay. So, 1 by S minus 1 the whole square. And you have to just swap and then replace the sign. Okay, see the matrix, it is a 2 cross 2 matrix. A of 1 1, A of 1 2, right? B of 1, B of 1 2. Right? So after that, you have to divide by determinant, that is 1 by del. What is determinant? S minus 1 the whole square minus 1 into 0, right? So now Laplace inverse is nothing but you are supposed to convert the frequency domain into time domain. Okay. So what is 1 by S minus 1 the whole square? What is 1 by S minus 1? It is e power minus t. Kindly understand 1 by S minus a is e power minus a, e power plus at. So 1 by S minus 1 is e power t. Laplace inverse Laplace of 0 is 0. 1 by S minus 1 the whole square is t e power t. Because 1 by S minus a the whole square is t e power at. Similarly, 1 by S minus 1 the whole cube is t square e power t. So 1 by S minus 1 the whole square is t e power t. Next, 1 by S minus 1 is e power t. Okay. So check which solution is correct. C. Okay. So you can understand so far with the problems that we discussed. Okay. The focus was on transfer function, and some questions, the questions was related to state transition matrix, but indirectly it is related to transfer function only. Okay. So whether it is state transition matrix or determination of transfer function, both are similar only. Only thing is substitution of expression. And don't forget the expression for transfer function is CSI minus A inverse of B. Okay. And don't forget to find the determinant and the cofactor properly. Okay. Now, let us further discuss problems related to transfer function. The state space equation is described by A of x plus B of u. Y is C of x. Okay, this is what the basic state space equation, where x is state vector, u is input, y is output. A is 0, 1, 0, minus 2. B is 0, 1, C is 1, 0. The transfer function of the system is given by given with 4 choices. Okay, so Si minus A, S0, 0, S, because I is identity matrix. See students, every time, never forget the transfer function expression based on input and output equations. Okay, S0, 0, S, 0, 1, 0, minus 2. So this is Si minus A, S minus 1, 0, S plus 2. Si minus A inverse is 1 by determinant into cofactor. Okay. So after cross multiplying with B, it becomes a 2 cross 1 matrix. S plus 2 divided by S into S plus 2 into 0. So it vanishes into 1 by S into S plus 2. Next, 0 plus S by S plus 2, S into S plus 2. Okay. So this 2 cross 1, it becomes a 1 cross 2 matrix. Okay. Now, what does C10? Once again, you multiply. It is further simplified as 1 by S into S plus 2. Okay. So what is the final choice? 1 by S into S plus 2. Always understand state transition matrix is time domain. Transfer function is frequency domain. Okay. Never forget this concept. Okay, so I'm warning you. Always understand state transition matrix is time domain in exponential. Laplace transform is frequency domain. Okay, so understand the steps are very simple and easy to follow. These are all bonus for your gate mark. Okay, so attending these problems will obviously boost your gate score. So work out carefully and watchfully. Now let us go to another problem. Now, a system is described by following state and output equations. So you're given a first order differential equation. dx1 of t by dt minus 3x1 of t plus x2 of t plus 2u of t, dx2 of t by dt is given as minus 2x2 of t plus u of t, and the y output is x1 of t. He has given clearly where u of t is input and y of t is output. Students, thus equation may be a differential equation or equation in terms of space vector. Okay, so you have to identify properly. Once again, he is asking two choices: the system transfer function and then the state transition matrix. Okay, so from the choices you can understand the system transfer function is always time domain and the state transition matrix is always in frequency domain. I told you already clearly. Okay, finding the state transition matrix is indirectly you're supposed to find, or you are finding the transfer function. Both are correlated to each other only. Okay, now let us work our problem. From the above equation, okay, what is Si minus A? So S plus 3 minus 1, 0, S plus 2. Okay, because A is minus 3, 1, 0, minus 2. I is identity matrix 0, 1, 1, 0. Si is you're going to multiply S with the identity matrix. That is all. Si minus A inverse is okay. So S in del is S plus 3 into S plus 2. Okay. Si minus A inverses, you have to swap A of 1, 1 and B of 1, 2 and interchange the sign of A of 1, 2 and B of 1, 1. Okay. Now Si minus A inverse B is you are supposed to multiply with B. B is nothing but 2, 1. After doing this simple calculation, multiply with 1, 0, that is C. Okay. So you can easily understand the transfer function is 2s plus 5 divided by s square plus 5 plus 6. Check which answer is given. 2s plus 5 divided by s square plus 5s plus 6. Okay. So you should understand one thing. In this problem, you are supposed to convert the differential equation or the first order equation. This is known as ordinary differential equation, ODE. Okay, so students, I am insisting several times that understanding the basic mathematical steps are very, very important. Okay, so as a student, do not get confused or don't fix yourself in trouble on seeing these equations. You just replace this by matrix. dx1 by dt is a first order equation x dot of t. dx2 by dt is x2 dot of t. Okay. So I'm representing the equations in terms of matrix. Okay. So please take care. So this is very easy to understand. So u of t is b. Okay. C is next y is nothing but x1 of t. Y is nothing but output. Okay. So you have x1 and x2. You don't have the parameter for x2. So 1, 0, x1, x2. That's all. So understand here how I framed the differential equation in terms of state space vector. That's very, very important to know. From that, the system transfer function is very simple. C, Si minus A inverse of B, right? And then finally, I obtain 2s plus 5 divided by s square plus 5s plus 6. The next question is state transition matrix. State transition matrix, Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. You already found out what is Si minus A inverse. Okay, because the transfer function expression is C Si minus A inverse of B. From that state transition matrix is Si minus A inverse. So that's why I told you several times, finding state transition matrix is indirectly finding transfer function. Okay, so don't think both are different. Both are correlated. Okay, so first to find Si minus A inverse. After that, find the inverse, Laplace inverse of Si minus A inverse. So 1 by s plus 3 is nothing but e power minus 3t. 1 by s plus 2 into s plus 3 is e power minus 2t minus e power minus 3t. So this you need to perform using partial fraction expansion. Okay, a by s plus 2 plus b by s plus 3, right? After that, you are supposed to find the inverse Laplace. So students, when you work out the control system, first understand the basic mathematical functions and work out substitute carefully. Okay, that's why I'm insisting several times. Each student, whoever wants to score well in GATE examinations, you should be very strong with the fundamental of maths. Okay, so here itself you can understand we involved problems related to ordinary differential equation, Laplace transform, inverse Laplace, and now we also dealt with what? We also dealt with partial fraction expansion. And don't forget, matrix is very, very essential. Okay, all the problems we discussed here are closely related to matrix. So the final solution is e power minus 3t, e power minus 2t minus e power minus 3t, 0, e power minus 2t. Okay, so which is nothing but choice B. Okay, so C, choice B and C are too close. Be careful. Okay, choice B is the correct answer. Now, once again, a simple problem. The transfer function of a system is given by C. This is second order differential equation. D square y by dt square plus dy by dt is equal to du by dt plus 2u with the u as input and y as output. Okay, what is the transfer function? It's very simple. The Laplace transform of d square y by dt square is s square y of s plus dy by dt is y of s into y of s is equal to s into u of s, and the Laplace transform of u is u of s. In this, you take y of s as common, s square plus s, u of s, s plus 2. What is Laplace transform? What is transfer function? Laplace transform of output variable to the Laplace transform of input variable at the 0 initial condition. What is the Laplace of output variable? Y of s. What is the Laplace of input variable? U of s. So y of s by u of s is s plus 2 divided by s square plus s. So which is the correct choice? S plus 2 divided by s square plus s. A is the correct choice. Okay. So always understand the Laplace for d square is s square. D is s and u is s into u of s. Okay, so take care in these cases and apply carefully. These are all nothing but simple application of mathematical functions. Okay, and see that don't commit any errors or mistakes. Right? So I hope you are able to understand these problems properly. Okay, so you can understand all these are simple application of Laplace only. You are supposed to find the transfer function in simple applications of expressions, right? Okay, so dear students, I thank you very much for attending this GATE coaching session for transfer function. In next class, let us further discuss about time response analysis, right? Thank you very much.